Hello, my peepers. It's Shalene, the Color and Book Nook. Today is Monday, April 12th. What's going on today? Oh my gosh. It's the 12th already. Look at that. This is easier taken out than this. I'm afraid of breaking this after so many times, so it's much easier just to take out the paper instead of that. Okay, here is today. I don't know about the weather. It's kind of gloomy out there right now. So, let's check the weather. Weather today. Yeah, see, high of 55. High of 50 in rain. Rain. We need the rain though, so I can't complain too much. We do need the rain. Okay, let's go with this Mermaid Lagoon. This page is gonna have, let's see what I got in here, because I can go grab the rest. So we have this Mermaid Lagoon. We have a cracked pistachio, which kind of matches it. We've got carved pumpkin. We've got the coral, but I might go grab another one of these if I can find them. Because, you know, I am still waiting for Home Depot to call me that my carpet is in. Yes, I need my carpet. Dylan's friend said yes, he would put it in for us. We'll pick up the padding also. Rainy. So they should be calling soon. Instead of a week and a half to 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks on Friday, so they could call anytime. Just waiting. I had a pretty good weekend. We'll talk about that too. Okay, so there is that. Oh no, I'm not done with the ink. I got something in the mail that I ordered. I will show you because we're done with this one for now. This one. Okay. So, let's go here. Today is Monday. Okay, so I'm finishing up laundry today. I've got to clean the living room and change all the wax melts. Doing my morning video. I might do an unboxing video. And no, this is not all written in gold. I don't always get to everything. I need to watch the 2 Hallmark movies that were on over the weekend. The one on regular Hallmark was As Luck Would Have It. And on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, last night was Crossword Mystery, Riddle Me Dead. And then today is Animal Crossing again in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. And I'm doing a Zoom beading for Danielle and a couple other people who wanted me to teach them how to add beads onto their cross stitch. And you know how it used to have hydrate? Well, I bought me a stamp. So when you drink an ounce, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because these are smaller than that. Oh, well, you know, you drink 1, 2, So I'll do that for 1 ounce. Then you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll drink up the whole bottle. That's how we're gonna do that. And so we have, how about candied apple? Let's see if that will actually show up. Oops. We have no birthdays today, and you know what? I forgot to have you guys wish Lisa Gadbury a happy birthday on Saturday. Oh, look at that. Cool. I like it. So, yep, instead of buying stickers, this is what I did. It's cheaper. Then keep buying stickers. So I've gotten to where I like the stamps. I just wish it was an acrylic one. I didn't see an acrylic one I liked. But that's okay. That's just because there's a handle, you know. It's easier to store in that when you don't use that. So yeah, we will use that. And I'll put it right with the other stamps that I've been using. They'll be all together. So there's that. Okay. Now we got to do wisdom quotes. I'm still waiting for a lot of people to tell me when their birthdays are, and people in other countries let me know when it's holidays. Wisdom quotes. Okay. Today's wisdom quote is, besides the noble art of getting things done, there is the noble art of leaving things undone. The wisdom of life consists in the elimination of non-essentials, by Lynn Yutan. Besides the noble art of getting things done, there is the noble art of leaving things undone. Ouch. The wisdom of life consists in the elimination of non-essentials. Well, that depends on one person's perspective of what is non-essential, because you could say that all of my craft supplies are non-essentials, but they are essential for those of us that have anxiety and things like that. So, yep. Word of the day is vulnerary.
Vulnerary.
Vulnerary. Vulnerary is something used for the healing of wounds. Something used in the healing of wounds. Hold on. Okay, so put that there. Let's work on the diamond painting. And yeah, we'll chit chat. I will turn that off. Yeah. So that's not what I wanted. That is mute. Mute. Sorry. They're my cross stitch pails. We have a lot going on with friends having deaths in the family and stuff. So yeah, let's get this peeled off. How was everybody's weekend? I like having Sundays off. It was very nice. Although I could do a morning video, but I'm not. I don't have to rush in the morning to get that done. So, I did do the plan with me video because I forgot to do it on Saturday. Okay. Let's work with 310 since we have quite a bit in there. Saturday I made my video and I didn't get to the tea time video. Yeah. Where's my diamond painting pen? There it is. So hubby and I ended up having hot dogs for lunch. Since the weather was 80, it was gorgeous out, and the only hot dogs I like are Zweigels, which are a local hot dog that Wegmans makes. They are my favorite, and they're the only white ones that I will eat. I love their white hot dogs. I do not eat any other brand of white. So we had those. Andy bought package of hamburgers, so we decided we would have the hamburgers for dinner. Well, we went for a car ride, and he asked where I wanted to go, and I said around water. I am a water person. Absolutely love the water. I grew up on a lake when I was a teenager, and we lived there year round. There was so much to do. So I had my school friends and I had my summer friends, because where I lived was a bunch of summer cottages that were owned by the same people that came every summer. So I had a small group of my summer friends that I couldn't wait to see after Memorial Day. And so I would see them from Memorial Day till Labor Day. So I am a water person. I don't necessarily want to live on that lake again. Just because I would like to live somewhere different, and somewhere where there's a beach. Where our house was located, we did not have a beach. We had a breaker wall, and then the water. So, yeah. So I said, well, I'm a water person. He's not. I am. But he does like going to Myrtle Beach. um, but he doesn't like going for boat rides and that. And I miss all that stuff. So that's where we went, around the lake I grew up, because it's only half an hour away. It was so nice out. So I lived on the west side of the lake, and we drove around the whole lake. But the east side is the side where all the houses are right by the road. So when you park, you're parking like on the shoulder of the road. And there's the house. And I don't like that. The west side seems to, the houses are down in a little bit further. And not all of the east side is like that. Some of it has roads to, it's just different. So I also had a small amusement park that was 2 miles north of my house. That burnt down to the ground right after, not too long after I moved out. When I moved here. So it had a roller skating rink. It had a, what do you call it? An arcade, the French fry, the hamburgers and all that. The waffle stand, which is where I worked. They had putt-putt golf. They had a couple of rides. They had skee ball and a couple other things. Now it's just a park with pavilion and bathrooms. So you can have picnics there. So that's where we were Saturday. We drove around there, and yesterday it was rainy. We didn't go anywheres. But it was nice. We stopped at, there is now a winery on the west side. So we stopped there. I've been there several times. So I picked up, Scott let me get a bottle of wine, so I tried it. It's a cherry wine with hints of chocolate. I didn't really taste the chocolate. And Justin's favorite wine from there is Max Black. So they had wine infused jams and jellies, and they had one with the Max Black. So I got him a jar of that. So when I see him next, I'll give him that. And I did end up reading 2 books, even though we were gone. But we weren't gone real long. Like I said, we were only gone an hour. So I did get 2 books read on Saturday, right? Or 1. Maybe Friday. Friday I read 2. Saturday I read 1, and it was really, really good. It was The Bookstore on the Beach by Brenda Novak. Yep. Go grab it. I gave that one a 5-star. So this woman, her grandmother was put in an assisted living home by her stepmother. Her stepmother is an evil stepmother. She's a little bitch. And so the stepmother and her dad and her stepbrothers all go away on vacation. And the grandmother's like, well, let's go on vacation too. We'll drive. They're going to drive somewheres. But we're going to stop along the way and visit some friends. Come to find out, she wanted to stop and visit her first love. And the story is really, really good. And the stepmother and the father find out, and yeah. But things, always work out. It was good. I really liked it. And then yesterday I read Hummingbird Lane by Carolyn Brown. I'm not sure if either one of the books are out yet. One might be and the one might not be, because some books that I'm going to read aren't coming out till the 22nd. So I can't remember when these two came out. They come out this month. So Hummingbird Lane is by Carolyn Brown. She's one of my favorite authors. I have many favorite authors. But yeah, this one has to do with a 35-year-old woman. Her mom keeps having her committed, saying that she has issues. And so her best friend, she hasn't been allowed to see since she was a kid. Her mom forbid it. Her mom is a really fricked up person and a control freak. So the best friend comes to where she is and they get released. They release her. So her best friend takes her to where she lives. The mom finds out, controlling, cut her all off because she comes from money. Her grandmother had given her an inheritance. Her mom put her name on everything, and her mom cut her off till she comes home. Comes to her senses, comes home and gets help. Well, while she's with her best friend, something from her past comes up of why she needed help. But it must be that they all suppressed it from her. Or her mom didn't really know why she had some issues. And then, her mom's like, well, you must have asked for it, blah, blah, blah. She's such a bitch, I'm telling you. But her best friend is an artist, and she lives in a trailer park, and they're all like artists in this community, and it was so cool how they all help each other. I really, really like the book. It is dark in here. Scott must have closed my curtains. I know it's dreary out, but jeepers creepers. I need some little bit of light in here. And then, I've been playing Animal Crossing, and it's been okay. Just, picking up around the island and fishing, catching bugs, making money that way. And so yesterday, Robin and Lauren and Vixie / fairy tale poet let me on their islands, and OMG. I cannot wait to turn the game on today because my house was built overnight and the museum. So I am like super excited about that. So they all gave me a lot of gifts and some bells, which is money. Everything is paid by bells or miles, but mostly bells. So, yeah. And then I was talking to my son that yesterday was the first time I really, really enjoyed it. And he said, yep, and he will give me some bells too. So, he'll probably be here this Saturday. That's probably when we'll play together. Vixie took me on a tour on her island. I should have done that with Robin and Lauren too, but she took me through the museum and I was flabbergasted. And then Scott came home while I was touring it and he wanted to talk to me, and I said, I can't stop. I have to finish the tour because she'll wonder where I am. I'd already lost her a couple times during the tour. She's like, "Where are you?" Because we were messaging on Facebook back and forth also. So I really liked that. I loved how the houses were decorated. In the one house, I think it was Vixie's. Oh my gosh, she had a couple themes in there I want to do. So, yep. I am really, really enjoying Animal Crossing. And I had talked yesterday about wanting to visit islands, and someone said, well, you have to have your friends' codes. Yes, I do know that. But I had to wait till they were on the island to let me in. You can't just go on their island just because you have the code. They have to let you, they have to open up the gates on what's called their airport. But I was trying to do it via offline, and I guess that's where anybody can come in. I don't know, that don't have your code. So I'm just trying to get more people to come on my island, you know, more animals, I guess you would say. And I have two animals living on my island. One, I think she's a skunk. She's okay. And then the other one is Billy, and he is a goat, and he drives me nuts. There is a bunch of cats that I would like to live on my island. There is certain animals I think I want to get on my island. I don't know how to get them on my island, but you know, they're right, it is a very slow moving game. It is not like my Sims. My Sims is a faster moving game. This is not. I do know though my house will be ready today in the museum. So I'm excited to turn that on, but I have to do my chores before I turn it on. So I have a couple of dishes to do. I gotta vacuum and dust the living room and change all the melts in my warmers. And then I will play for an hour and then fold some laundry. Today is cross stitch day. I will be cross stitching. I think I will watch the 2 movies today. If not, I will see when they're on TV again. And I haven't watched General Hospital since the last day of March. If you are a Home and Family fan on Hallmark, that will no longer be on after August. They are done with the show. I don't know why, but Cameron Matheson, who's the co-host, he is going to be going on to General Hospital. I don't know what character, they weren't sure yet, but he will be going on General Hospital. I think he used to play on All My Children or One Life to Live. I think All My Children. But yeah, they're going to be bringing him on General Hospital. Home and Family has been on a long, long time. It's gone through several different hosts. It used to be on ABC in the early 90s, mid-90s. Used to be on ABC. And it had Chuck Woolery and Christina Ferrari. And I watched almost every episode of that. And then Chuck left and they had on, and I can never remember his name. I'm always drawing a blank on his name. He's a comedian. He was funny. I loved the show. I loved They had a chef on there I really liked. They had the two brothers that were handymen. They had the gardener. They just had all kinds of really neat things on there. And then that was off the air. And then they started it on Hallmark. And they had two different hosts. And then I forgot Paige something was the first co-host, and she left, and Christina Ferrari filled in for her. And they've gone through a few different co-hosts, and then Christina Ferrari left, and they had somebody else on, and yeah. But it was a good show, and I haven't watched it in a few years. I just stopped watching it. When Christina Ferrari and I forget his name, Mark, was on, they bickered too much, and they would have guests on, and they would overtalk over the guests, and it kind of got irritating, so I stopped watching it. And I loved how they decorated the house for Christmas and Halloween. It was just amazing. So, that show I'm sure is going to be missed, and I don't know if it has to do with the pandemic. I am not really sure why it's leaving, but my mom said that the Hallmark Channel is kind of changing. So that's too bad. That's like we had, what was it? Not the CW, the other one. UP or something like that changed to Freeform, and they changed that whole thing. Yeah, it was ABC. It was something else, then ABC, and now Freeform, and they changed that whole channel and how it used to be. I thought Home and Family started out on that and then moved to Hallmark. I could be wrong. But yeah, lots of changes going on. You know me, I like some change. Some I don't, some I do. So I'm going to finish up this color, and then I will tell you who's doing live streams today. I used to take the laundry into the family room and fold it in there and then go put it in the bedroom. Well, the laundry room is right next to my bedroom, so I've decided to start folding the laundry right on the bed and putting it away. The only thing is it's killing my back. And I don't have a chair in my room. I don't have room for a chair in my room. But yeah, my back was killing me. So I can do one load, and then, while the other one's in the dryer, I sit down and do whatever I want. And then once that's done, I'll fold it. But I like that better instead of I'm not carting the laundry baskets all over. And today is Scott's first day at his new job. He didn't have to be there till 9 today because he's got paperwork to do and video to watch and all kinds of safety stuff he has to watch. So, yeah. But he'll be on days for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then he'll be on his night shift. Okay, live streams today. These are Eastern Standard Time. 9 o'clock, Dee Dee Willingham. Right now it's 9:13. 8:35 is Kate's Coloring Haven. Put her in your prayers. Her fiance was hurt the other day. 11 o'clock, Shannon Choppin' Hayes. 1 o'clock, Inspirational Diamond Art Paint Spencer. 2 o'clock, Patrice Kluert and Addicted to Coloring. 3 o'clock is Rosie Posey Crafts. 5 o'clock is nothing. 5:30 is Rivka's Craft Corner. 7 o'clock is Appetite for Coloring, also the Principal Painter. 7:30 is Ruby Q. 8 o'clock is Mystery of Diamonds. 9 o'clock is Crystal's Creations. 9:30 is Emily Illustrator. 10 o'clock is Kiss My Crafts, and Crafting with Christy is on after Crystal. Sometimes she's on at 9:30, sometimes it's 10 o'clock. If she's on. So, that is it for today. I hope that you all have a great day. I have some things I have to do before I can play Animal Crossing. But, yep, that's it. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.